Welcome everybody to a cold, rainy, misty Sitka, Alaska. The ship you see right behind me is our ship, the Norwegian Sun. The ship to my other side is something from Amsterdam, I think. We're just tied up together here. And we're off to an excursion today it's called the Best of Sitka. That's S-I-T-K-A. And let's see what we're going to do. We're going to see some raptors, I hope, with the rain. I don't know what we're going to see. We're supposed to see bears, raptors, nature walks, totem poles, things of that nature. So this is something we booked way back when we were in Arizona. So obviously you can't predict the weather in these situations. So just go with it, hope for the best. We've got 2 more days of excursions coming up, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Hit that bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to turn this camera around. You can see the first sights of Sitka, and there's not much here: gift shop, restaurant, bathroom, but here you go. Now the town of Sitka is a little ways away, and our tour is going to take us there by bus, I believe. And I think it's maybe 5 miles from the port here, something like that. So everything starts from here. All the ships come in here, I think. And look how much bigger this Holland America is. So I'm at the front of our Norwegian Sun right now, and the Holland America line, it just keeps going. This thing is massive, man. We have approximately, with crew, approximately 5,000 people on our ship. That's with almost 1,000 crew. So 4,000 guests, and that thing, this Holland America line, I'm gonna guess it's closer to 10,000 with crew.
They have fancy balconies.
They do. Almost every, I said almost. I think every single outside room has a balcony on that ship. So if you're looking for a cruise and you want to spend a shitload of money, check out that one. Now I really don't know how much it costs, but usually balcony rooms are considerably more, but it's, you know, and why would you want a balcony room in a place like Alaska? You're not going to go outside. It's too freaking cold. The wind chill factor. Now, if this was a Caribbean cruise, heck yeah, give me that patio. So this is a cool place. Yesterday we were in another place called Icy Strait Point. That was just a tiny little layover stop. No excursions. We were just refueling, or not refueling, we were getting supplies. And a few other things there. So we went ashore, just walked around. There wasn't a whole lot to see. Anyway, I'm going to shut the camera down here for a little while. We're going to see if we can't find our tour group. So we've asked a bunch of people, and apparently we're heading somewhere in that direction. There's a lot of tours. I mean, this is Tour Central. This is where you go for your tour. So we're just going to wander up here and see if we can't figure it out. Best of Sitka, I see it now. So we'll be checking in right up in that area. But just a quick look around. We got Jewelers, Pub and Grill. Oh my God, the food smells so good here. The food smells so good. And right when we got off the ship, I saw something that said crab and chowder. I'm like, oh my God, give me some chowder. Well, all right, we're just waiting around for our bus. Saw a funny shirt I'd show you, and I'm at a nut shop. Now that shirt makes a little more sense, right? So a bit of tour bus confusion out here, but they said they were going to call us. They gave us a sticker, and they're going to call like the red bus and tell us what number we're on when it gets there. Oh, this is all.
They want $1,500.
Yeah, these are like minks or something. Check out this one's $1,500. So rush over here to Sitka. Yeah, 50% off. Oh, that was through your hand. What a bargain! I'm gonna get 2. Yes, $800. Interesting. They look pretty warm. I'll give them that.
Yeah, let me be the first one to get off of the coach. I've got to get that step stool out for you guys, and then once it's in place there, I'll let you guys know when it's safe to come down. All right, guys. Okay, so the tour that you are on today is called the Best of Sitka tour, and the reason why we call it the Best of of Sitka is kind of, we're going to the 3 spots that everybody kind of wants to hit up and go visit while they're here.
Stop 1, Sitka National Park. It's just a light mist right now, no big deal. And I'm gonna zip this around. This is kind of called the Totem Pole Park. Why? Wow, it's tall as the trees. It's awesome. So we're just doing a little nature walk here, and I think they said there's some totems in the woods. I think we'll see. And there's some guy here carving some totems. We're going to try to catch that. We have about 50 minutes or so at this stop. We have an early boarding time for some odd reason. I guess we're getting ready to get underway early this evening, so we got to be back by 4:30. But the driver's well aware of that, so we're still going to go see the bears and the eagles. And
Look up.
yeah, we'll get to see everything. I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Check out the tree. Now, you never can see scales of things on the camera, but I literally have this camera vertical or flat over my head, and you still can't really see the top of that tree. These are amazing. Probably not quite as tall as the ones we saw in New Zealand. If you go back and look at that video, with Leslie and I standing in front of one of those.
Yeah, the Harry.
Something like that. That was quite the tree. These are very impressive, let me tell you what. Wow. Sorry for the slightly darker image on this video. There's not much I can do about the weather. It's overcast and misty, but probably half the tours we go on are like this. So we're kind of used to it. Hey, it's better than walking around in the boiling heat somewhere like we were doing in Asia, so we'll take it. It's nice and cool here today. Oh, we have a very nice wooden bridge coming up. Let's check that out. Let's go stand on the bridge, guys. And there's a sign here. Totem Trail Loop. I think she said to stay on the loop. So let's go check out the bridge and then we'll come back on the loop. So let's go see the bridge. There's a doggy. Everybody's petting the doggy.
He's not a guard dog.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's his name? Bear.
Oh, so pretty.
Take advantage of everybody playing with the dog. Get out here by myself. You getting in this here selfie? All right, guys, we don't, I think we're gonna go on this loop thing, they call it, and hopefully we can get back to the museum area, because that's where the guy is supposed to be carving a totem. I'd kind of, you know, you've seen that stuff on TV, right? Well, maybe we can catch him doing it for real. That would be a pretty awesome thing to see. Let's go find out. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever been on a cruise. I know a lot of people do cruise. My sister and my parents cruised a lot. I was in the Navy, so I always resisted it. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting root system on this tree. So this is our very first cruise. I always joke, other than the Navy, but that wasn't really a cruise. That was a job. Did have some fun in the Navy, don't get me wrong. Went to some amazing places. But anyway, so this is our very first cruise. And so far, so good. They've been treating us really well on the ship. No, I haven't seen any totem poles. We were supposed to see totem poles. But it was a little confusing, the directions that they gave us. But it's okay, it's a nice walk. So anyway, as I think I was trying to say, if you've been on a cruise, let me know what ship you went on and where you went, and if you enjoyed it. I have heard some cruise are not as good as other cruises. So why are we on Norwegian? Well, it's pretty simple. Hang on, I'll explain. Check this out. This tree is like varnished. It's like a varnish from the water running down it. It's a dead tree, but the water's run down it for so long, it's just smoothed it out. So why are we on Norwegian? Well, we were getting ready for another adventure elsewhere. You know, we just came back from Asia where we're getting ready to go somewhere else. And all of a sudden, my host sent me an email from my local casino that I partake in a little too much. And said that I could have a free cruise. And of course I said, yeah, right. No such thing as free. But anyway, I went to the little meet and greet with Norwegian, and turns out it was free. So I got free airfare for me. I got free cruise tickets for me. And I got some other stuff for me. Now, for Leslie, we had to pay her airfare, which wasn't much. And we had to pay her something.
Well, we had both, I think, had to pay port.
Yeah, we had to pay the port and the taxes. Port fees and taxes, and I'll just tell you right now, from where we were, we left out of Seattle, Washington. Port fees and taxes come out to about, what, $1,600 or something total?
Maybe.
Something around there, maybe $1,200 to $1,600. We can't remember right now. Put myself on the spot.
Well, that had a room upgrade and
Yes, we did do a room upgrade,
drink package.
and we bought a drink package, which means we can drink all the liquor we want until we fall over, and then keep drinking. I think within the first hour when the cruise set sail in Washington, we had already had 4 cocktails in the first hour.
Woohoo.
Yeah, that's kind of what everybody did in the first hour. And we don't drink too much on a regular basis anyway, and especially on this when we have these excursions. Yeah, I see a nice totem pole. This excursions, well, we drink a little bit, but not much, because we don't want to be all hungover for this thing we just paid a lot of money for. These excursions, by the way, are not cheap. The one we're on today is $160 a person. So let me show you what everybody's stopping to look at. Let me get you some close-ups here. Look at this totem. Let me see this little dude up on the top wearing a hat. Check him out. I wish it was a little brighter out, but it's not. So that's how we ended up on a Norwegian cruise line, because somebody said I can go for free. So here we are. Well, it's been really nice. I never knew what to expect. The food, I mean, this is complimentary. It just came with the ticket. I mean, we're sitting in sit-down restaurants, getting 5-star meals 3 times a day if we want. It's amazing. We saw a movie last night. We saw a famous illusionist the other day. We saw a comedian the other day.
I think I've gained 5 pounds already.
5 pounds? I think I might have gained 10 pounds. So anyway, yes, you do tend to overeat on these here things. Okay, so we've got another one coming up. This one's quite dark because it's been out in the sun. The sun's like shining right on it, so it's kind of darkened it. But you can still see. So it's starting to rain again, but there was a nice, why am I zooming so far in? It's a very nice bench here. And this, if it wasn't pouring down rain and the bench was wet, this would be a good place to sit and hang out. Well, guys, we finally got to the place where there's just kind of totems every 100 feet or so, just kind of buried here in the woods. The sign did say that normally this is not how the Indians would have done it. They would have not put totems in the forest, but this is how they did it. And this is supposed to be where the bears are. So we're gonna have a little bear talk and. Okay, we found the bear gift shop. Oh, I want to pet one of those. That is a big bear, guys. Right outside the window here. Check out them. Check out them paws.
Unless he's animatronic, he's moving.
Like cars and just plastics and toxins out of trash cans.
This guy's big. He's balancing on a log. There you go. He just came off the log. There's one under that cover up there too. He's coming back out on the log right where he started from. He's just walking a little routine back and forth. Right, guys, we got a black bear here. Two of them. There's one up on the log over there.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there's another one too, a big boy.
All right, it's feeding time. He's throwing, I think he's throwing some oranges, some fruit. He's throwing some fruit over there for the bears. You know, he didn't like that fruit, whatever's on the rock.
Ooh, that belt is good.
He seemed to be a little picky. This bear is making a mess with that orange. He's hoarding it.
Oh, big boy.
All right, well, we're here at the Raptor Center. Want to get that picture too? Hey, that concludes the best of Sitka. We just got shuttled back, so we saw some totem poles, and then we got some really good shots of some bears, and then we got fairly close to some bald eagles, huge bald eagles, way bigger than the ones I saw.
Owls?
Yep.
Falcon?
Yeah, falcon and owls, and I'm just distracted because I'm trying to figure out where the pier is. Okay, I see it. And then, and the tour guide was really cool. The lady driving the bus, she just gave us, she never stopped talking basically. She just gave us a history of everything, including her own life. So it's pretty fun. Where we're heading. That big giant beast up there, they're waiting on us. We're the last ones back. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. The wind's blowing in my face, it's cold. So I'm gonna end this video, and I gotta show my card to get through security. And then we'll see you guys later.